Furries, one of the most misunderstood
Furries
groups.
are obsessed with their OC.
2020, I made a video about my first fur meet. That video
Talking about
was
how you can make your very own fursona.
In fursuit.
Personas are the main focus
How
of
I
the
draw
furry
a
fandom.
three-quarter view headshot of a canine.
Sometimes, I wish I had a video which was quick and easy to understand that explained all of these terms for me when I was looking into the furry fandom for the first time. Luckily, this is now that dream video. So, if you're new to the fandom, I hope this helps you out. So, there are many words that are used in the fandom. To make it easier, I have split this video into 3 different chapters, which you can skip through by clicking or tapping that text to the left below the red bar. This section is for all the community-specific words, so that you're able to talk with others in the fandom, or events that are happening in the fandom. The word furs refer to people who are part of the furry fandom. It's basically a shorter word for furries. The word fur meet refers to any meet between people in the fandom, usually in public places like bowling alleys, parks, community centers, or similar. The word pack refers to a tight group of furry friends. To be honest, I've only ever heard this word twice since 2016, so I don't think it's used very often anymore. The word con is simply a shortened word for convention, although sometimes people use the word to mean that something is a scam. The word neofur refers to the people who are new to the furry fandom, but people sometimes use it to refer to young furries, even though this isn't the right word. The word grey muzzle is a term used to describe somebody who has been a part of the fandom for a long time, or, very rarely, it refers to an old furry. And last of all for this section, the word pawsome is a play-on word between paw and awesome. I don't usually hear this word being used, but it is a fun way of saying awesome if you are in character during a convention or similar. Now, moving on to the next section of art-specific words, which can help you talk about loads of art-related topics in the furry fandom. The word adopts refer to a character that has been pre-made by an artist, but is up for sale, sort of like how you can adopt an animal from your local shelter. The word headshot refers to a portrait of a fursona's head, which is often used for profile pictures, or badges, which is also another word that is coming up later. The abbreviation YCH refers to a placement of your fursona in a pre-made art piece. Being a shorter version of your character here, it could be used by artists selling pieces that you can put your characters into, or in stickers or emojis on social media apps as a way to interact with others in a roleplay type sense. The word badge is essentially how it sounds, a digital or physical piece of art which can usually be attached to a lanyard that often contains some sort of identification for the art, such as the art being a fursona with the fursona's name written on it. The word commission in the furry fandom has the same definition as outside of the fandom. It simply refers to an action of hiring somebody to do something for you, often art or a fursuit within the furry fandom. The word digital in the furry fandom is often used to refer to a piece of art that is drawn using digital media, such as an iPad, drawing tablet, or similar. Whereas the word traditional in the furry fandom is often used to refer to a piece of art that is drawn using traditional media, such as pens, pencils, brushes, or similar. And finally, a ref is a shorter version of a reference sheet, which, in the furry fandom, is a detailed drawing, or at the very least description, of a fursona used by artists or fursuit makers of the furry fandom to make your character come to life the way that you want it to. Awesome, so now you know the art terms in the fandom, it's time to move on to the character and costume specific terms. The word fursona refers to a furry persona, or more simply put, an anthropomorphic original character created by somebody within the furry fandom. The word fursuit refers to a costume that some people in the furry fandom wear to bring their characters to life through roleplay in the real world. The act of fursuiting is when a person who wears a fursuit, also known as a fursuiter, wears a fursuit usually to go to an event with other people in the fandom, but could also be wearing it for any other reason. The word digitigrade refers to any animal, character, fursuiter, or anything else that walks on the toes of their feet rather than the soles of their feet, whereas the word plantigrade refers to anything that walks on the soles of their feet, like we do. Next up, the word kimono refers to a style of fursuit that is inspired by Japanese art, with features such as big eyes and generally perceived cute proportions. A word that is often confused with the previous word is kigurumi, which refers to an animal onesie used by people in the furry fandom who want casual wear of their persona in their own homes, either as pajamas or to relax in at conventions if they happen to be a fursuiter. The word partial in the fandom refers to a fursuit that includes only parts of a full fursuit. There are multiple classifications of partials, such as a mini partial, which looks like this and includes even less of a full suit. And for the last definition of this video, the word quadsuit refers to a fursuit that is designed to walk on all fours, like an animal that it represents. Often, these are used by people with personas of wolves, horses, or dragons. And that's it! Thank you for watching this video until the end. I appreciate every one of you more than you know. If you liked the video, feel free to like it down here, and subscribe if you want to see some more interesting content in the future. And with that, I hope you all have a fantastic day.